Camera one ready, switch, on air.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Los Angeles, California, God's smart aleck, Michael Joyner.
Thank you. Right, how you doing? What a good-looking group, man. Good to be here. Good to be here, man. You guys look like a good crowd, man. I'll tell you, I've been doing all kinds of traveling, doing comedy. I was in Arkansas last week, so good to be back in the United States. I'll tell you why I say that. My agent had me booked in this real redneck hillbilly section of Arkansas called Arkansas. Don't go there. That's just the worst part. And not long after that, I was in Alabama, and I was really missing Arkansas. No, nice folks in Alabama, there really are, but here's what I noticed. I was touring the whole state. I saw signs everywhere. I think it was going on statewide, said Alabama Shakespeare Festival. You need a punchline for that? What lighting that yonder window done broke over there? Romeo, Romeo, where y'all at? To be or not to be? What was the question again? I can't make too much fun. I used to live in Raytown, Missouri myself. Oh, great, some person's stalking me. That's just great. They're just, I think he's going to Colorado. I'm just gonna keep following him. Always somebody from Raytown. Nice folks in Raytown. You might have heard about the guy from Raytown who won a gold medal at the Olympics. He had it bronzed and everything, so they really got it together. Oh man, some of my hillbilly neighbors used to drive me nuts. I'd hate telling them what I do for a living because they always ask the dumbest questions. So where do you work? I'm a comedian. Really? So do you travel or? No, I just perform in my front yard. I'm gonna go get your lawn chair. We're gonna have a dinner show in about half an hour. That's another thing, I get so sick of every question ending in You got any kids or? What are you, a lawnmower? I used to have this one neighbor, doesn't have ideas, he's got ideals. Here's an ideal for you. I'm going, you know, you might want to save that L for another word later. So I had a nice flight in for a change. That doesn't happen a lot. It's nice when you fly into a bigger city because I hate these really small planes they put you on. Whenever you have to make a connection, isn't near a major airport. I did this one gig, connected me like 4 times, man. The planes kept getting smaller and smaller. Last one didn't have a pilot, just some guy on the ground holding a remote control. And how is it you can learn to fly a jumbo jet? You cannot learn to make an announcement over the PA without getting stumped? Every pilot in the world does the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. Just wanted to let you know that we've landed. And I want to know whose great idea it was to always pass out the peanuts 2.5 hours before beverage service. After everybody's completely dehydrated. Would you like something to drink? No, just keep bringing me more peanuts. I'd like to resemble Lot's wife by the time we land. And they finally get you, well, they bring you a cup about that big. Well, thanks, we having communion? Do I get a wafer with this? Thank you. So now I'm drinking shots of Pepsi. Ding! Set him up again, darling. Rounds for everybody. They hate when you ring that thing. Sometimes they don't even show up. You're like, ding! Ding, 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 ding. They finally get there. What? Where were you, in the basement? Yeah, stewardess, can I get a pillow, please? Not a big pillow, one about the size of a chicklet will do. Thank you very much. I prefer to have to fold it 40 times. First time I saw those, I thought they were earplugs. So you got a lot of fast food restaurants being on the road, and as you know, there's so many in this nation. It's incredible. I was just in the Windy City not too long ago in Chicago, where there are more, yeah. Did you know this? There are more Taco Bells there than anywhere. Could be why they call it the Windy City. I don't know. You never know. Remember when fast food restaurants used to have a good reputation, like Burger King used to have that slogan, special orders don't upset us? Yeah, these days it sure does confuse the help, though, doesn't it? Like, yeah, let me get a Whopper with cheese, please. Whopper with cheese? Beep, 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 beep. No mayo. No mayo. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Beep, 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 beep. Need a manager up here. I'm like, hey man, just give me a plastic knife, I'll scrape it off. Knife? Beep, 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 beep. Hey, Roadrunner, just cancel it there, pal. There's that doggone cancel button. Still need that manager. Oh, wait a minute, I'm the manager. Is there a problem here? And doesn't it seem like they always let the biggest goofball work the late night drive-through window at some of these joints? I pulled up one of these fast food restaurants the other night, the guy at the speaker goes, "What do you want?" Yeah, let me get a double cheeseburger. We don't have double cheeseburgers anymore. Do you have cheeseburgers? Yes, we do. Give me 2 cheeseburgers, put it on 1 bun. I'll have to ask the manager if we can do that. Look, man, forget it. Look, just give me 2 regular cheeseburgers, a medium fry, a small Coke, and can you put some extra ketchup in the bag, please? Can you? Okay, I'm back. You said we can't do that. What? The manager said we can only sell what's on the menu. Double cheeseburgers on the menu. We're out, dude. Okay, look. Give me 2 cheeseburgers, a medium fry. We don't have medium, sir. We have small, large, and extra large. Okay, which one of those is in the middle? He wants to know which one's in the middle. Which one is it? Is it the large? Large? Give me the large. Would you like some fries with that? That's what I just ordered, Opie. I just ordered fries. How'd you know my name was Opie? What size did you want? Look, I got the medium. We don't have medium, sir. Look, I got the one in the middle. What is that, large? He keeps asking me which one's in the middle. Is that the large? Yeah. Okay, look. Give me 2 cheeseburgers, a large fry, and a small Coke. It's like supersize that fry. What, are you working on commission now? No. We can supersize that fry for 39 cents. Look, forget the fry, just give me 2 cheeseburgers and a small Coke. Okay, but if you get the combo platter, I'll give you a small fry with that for the same price. You give me the combo with the small fry. It's like supersize that fry. Look, Opie, forget everything. Just give me 1 cheeseburger. Can you handle that? 1 cheeseburger. Okay, but we have a special on double cheeseburgers. Almost word for word, man, almost. I love Oriental fast food. I love Asian fast food, especially Vietnamese, but I hate ordering when you can't understand the guy. You've experienced this, right? Yeah, what's in number 6? Oh, you go for maybe number 6 for the mugo supper? Yeah. I mean, what? Okay, 1 order for number 6, and 2, no cucumber for dessert. Anything else? No, that's it. Finally give up. Who knows what you're agreeing to half the time, you know? Okay, you want to donate $6 Al-Qaeda? Yeah, sure, why not? Sure, go ahead, man. So I'm in a pretty good mood this week. I just bought myself a nice car, not a brand new one, but a decent one. I've never in my life had a nice car, even when I was young and single, which kind of stinks because chicks go for the guys with the nice cars when you're young and single. Corvettes, Mustangs. Too bad for me, Pacer went on the list. Otherwise, I'd have been Rico Suave. That's what I had, man, Pacer. Paid $250 for it because I wasn't about to get a used one. Pacer. What a car. Thing wasn't even a car. It's more like a window and 4 tires. Remember that big giant window? Ain't no chicks riding with Bubble Boy. One time I wore all white, people thought I was the Pope. Oh man, that car was messed up too, man. It had like one broken headlight and the one that worked pointed straight up in the sky like the bat signal. I get people following me thinking there was a grand opening somewhere. Doggone new Walmart keeps moving. Oh, driving's such a pain. No matter what you drive, I'll tell you, it's not the road construction, it's those doggone old folks in the fast lane. I'm always getting stuck behind that same old guy in the fast lane driving that Ford Tortoise or whatever they drive. Blinker's been on since he bought the car. You can always tell when it's a really old guy because they all have that same silhouette where the ears get twice as big as the head. Because they grow like summer squash when you hit 85, don't they? My grandpa makes Ross Perot look like Vincent van Gogh. I'm not kidding. His ears grow an inch per year. You do weird stuff when you get old. My grandmother actually kind of shrinks every year. Anybody else got grandmas like that? They get smaller? Yeah. My grandma just turned 98. Yeah, thank you, yeah. 98. She's about that big. Her and Grandpa go to the movies, he just sneaks her in his ear. It works out really good. I'm not bashing old folks, man. I'll tell you, I love old people. Heck, I just did a comedy show for a nursing home, man. I'll tell you. Yeah, they laugh so hard. They want a dry seat in the house, tell you the truth. That was a pretty good show. So far, everybody's laughing except one guy looking at me like an Amish person at Circuit City right here. He's just, I'm not getting any of this, sir. I'm not. Just gonna go into a coma here, I think, is what I'm. Speaking of old folks, this is true. I remember the guy who wrote the lyrics to the Hokey Pokey passed away not too long ago. He was in his 80s, yep. And I heard at his funeral they had a big problem when it came time to lowering his casket into the grave. First they put the casket in. Took the casket out, put it back in, shook it all about. His friends and family are going, hey, what's this all about? You're getting that joke in Arkansas about right now. It's not funny, but this is true. I had to go to a funeral not too long ago, and I was thinking, have you ever had to tell a mutual acquaintance that someone you both know died? There's always someone who go, he died? I was just talking to him yesterday. You're probably talking to him before he died. So yeah, I live in Southern California, man, Los Angeles. You know, it's always nice weather over there. Yeah, all right. Live over there, and my friends in the Midwest all know I live there. I've been there a couple years. But I'll go home and they'll still say to me, you're so tan. How'd you get your tan? Even people in California sometimes will go, where do you tan at? Or you know where I go? I go outside. You ever been there? Got a couple of boys. I'm very blessed with 3 wonderful boys. 2 of them are in elementary school now. And it got me thinking, I don't know how many of you are my age, I don't know if they do this anymore, but I remember being young. Remember when you were in elementary school and you're real little in elementary school, you could be the dumbest kid in the class, you can still spell Mississippi. That's right. Okay, Roy, spell Utah. Y-O. Okay, try Texas. T-A. Okay, how about Mississippi? M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. All right, Roy, sit down. Oh. So a couple years ago, I did my first overseas gig in Hong Kong. That was kind of cool. There's one American comedy club in Hong Kong. Lots of Buddhists in Hong Kong, I noticed. They're everywhere, the Buddhists. Got their little keychains, WWBD. They're explaining it over here, isn't it? You know, I was reading the Bible the other day about Jesus, not a lot in the Bible about Jesus as a little kid. I got to thinking that'd be pretty rough being the Son of God. That's a lot of pressure on a kid. Like I could see Jesus at his high school graduation party, all the kids were like bugging him, trying to get him to turn the punch into wine. You think Mary and Joseph had a picture of Jesus? They showed all their friends, they'd be looking at it going, wow, no matter where you go, he's looking at you. Cute kid. Oh. So we got a lot of married folks here tonight, I imagine. A lot of married folks, yeah. Marriage is great. I'll tell you what, single guys, if you've got some single guys here, when you get married, you're going to learn a lot when you get married. I want to tell you that. One of the many things you will learn when you first move in with your wife is that there are two types of towels in the bathroom. Towels can use if you want to dry off, and towels can use if you want to get killed. Those are the good towels, and the good towels are just for company to look at. Don't ask what that means, just memorize it. Because I guarantee you, the first time you forget and she catches you, you're going to be walking around like Rain Man. Definitely shouldn't have used good towels. Definitely shouldn't have used good towels. Uh-oh. Those Kmart towels suck. I'll never forget the first time I learned about the good towels. My wife and I were both in the bathroom, standing at the sink. I just get done washing my hands. I happily start to reach for the closest towel. Do, 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 do. All of a sudden I hear, step away from the towels. It's my darling sweet wife looking a lot like Dirty Harry. I know what you're thinking, punk. Are those the good towels or the bad towels? Well, you want to get lucky later, punk? They better be the bad towels. Like I said, I got 3 little boys. We were watching Batman the other day, Batman on video. Here's what I don't get about the movie Batman, okay? Here's what I don't get about Batman. Batman's got like $1 billion car, $1 billion boat, $1 billion jet. But does it ever occur to the people of Gotham City that his secret identity might be the one billionaire who lives there? Movies are so expensive. My goodness, theater prices are outrageous, aren't they? You go to the movies, it's like, yeah, let me get that jumbo popcorn and 2 large Cokes off layaway, please. Can you do me a favor, Mr. Cinema Guy? Can you make sure to pack that ice to overflowing in that little soda cup so I get all of a spoonful worth of soda for my $10? Can you do that? You gotta tell him, don't you? 3 ice cubes, pal. 3 ice cubes. Beep, 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 beep. So I do all kinds of gigs, man. I do colleges, clubs. I was booked at a church not too long ago. I do a lot of churches, and they had an evangelist come up after me. I love evangelists, I really do. I just wish that while they're preaching, they could tell me to turn the person next to me and say stuff. Sometimes really dumb stuff like, turn to your neighbor and say, I'm happy as a pappy. I'm happy as a pappy. I'm happy as a pappy. Sometimes it'd be something really long, right? Like, turn to your neighbor and say, I'm a devil-hating, God-loving, sanctified, blood-bought, charismatic, born-again, Kmart shopping, Under Armour deodorant wearing child of the King. You'd be trying to write it down like, dude, slow down. Here I'm this, that's me right there. That don't happen in some of these Baptist churches. You're not allowed to talk in some of these Baptist churches. They'd be like, hey, no talking. What, are you not saved? You better walk this aisle and say the sinner's prayer in King James only. Baptists love that King James. You ever notice some of them even talking King James? How artest thou today, Brother Delbert? Fine, it's Brother Cleotis. Get thee up hither and get thou safe, for ye do not know whether or not ye shall get run over by a Mack truck. Baptists invented that, the old Mack truck scare tactic. Greatest thing they ever came up with, man. More people got saved. And it was always a Mack truck, never a Peterbilt. Never you might get hit by a bus or have a heart attack. It was always, if you don't get saved, you can walk out of here and not get hit by a Mack truck. That's why I got saved. I wasn't scared of hell, I was scared of Mack trucks. Just became a member of Sam's Club. I'm real proud of that. I'm a club member. I can shop there now. Because you got to be a member. How many members of Sam's or Costco we got? Yeah. All right. Not everybody, I noticed. Now, you folks that aren't members, what are you going to do when you find yourself in need of a case of macaroni and cheese? Don't try to get into Sam's members only. Boy, they do have some gargantuan volume-sized stuff there, don't they? And you can always tell the people are just joined and aren't aware of this fact, because they're not buying anything. They're just walking around like they're in a zoo for food. The size of that bottle of ketchup. Come on, kids, let's go see the peanut butter exhibit. Oh, I got a Sprint phone now, man. I just changed to Sprint. Oh, I love Sprint. Sprint's great. You can get service anywhere in the world as long as you're not going by a tree or a bush. Hit a speed bump. Hello, hello. Lost him. I got that new voice dial feature. Anybody got that? Where you just say the name? Yeah. Doesn't work like on the commercial, does it? On the commercial, it's like, call Bob. Hey, Bob, what's up? You get the phone, it's more like, call Bob. Did you say Bill? Barb? Bob? Bob. Did you want Bob's cell? Bob's home? Bob's cousin from Louisiana? Bob's cell. Did you say Bob's cell? Yes. Did you say yes? Yes. Press 1 if you said yes. Beep. You press 2. Did you mean to press 2? Press 1 if you meant to press 2. It might be quicker just to call Bob yourself. Folks are wonderful. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'm Michael Joyner. Thank you. This is a nice hotel, I'll say that, though. Except this morning, the maid is like pounding on the door and let her out.
Ladies and gentlemen, born in New York City and raised in La La Land, California, your hands together now for Carlos Oscar.
All right. Oh, what a crowd. Look at all the ladies. Well, this guy, well, there they go, taking over the show. Well, now that I'm on it, how many married people in the house? Clap the married people. All right. How many single people in the house? How come the single people are so much more enthused? Yeah! See the married guys? Yeah, whatever. Married guys. And the wife, you're gonna clap and dance, okay? Get up. I'm telling you, love you women, I'm married. We can't make it without you ladies, I'm telling you, that's for sure. But let me tell but hey, love you. But look at the married guys. Single guys, listen up. Let me tell you, married guys, do you remember when you were just dating her? Do you remember that? Because things change when you get married. Remember when you were just dating her? She would buy you nice things, and you would buy her nice things. Oh, right? And then when you get married, it changes. Oh, it changes, right? Yes, it does. They still buy themselves nice things. Oh, yeah? Right? And everything the husband, on sale, on sale, on sale. Everything we get's on sale. Everything on sale. I'm on to you, ladies. You go to those outlet malls now, don't you? Oh. That's the stuff that didn't sell at the regular mall, right? Isn't that right? Nobody wanted that stuff. That's what my wife gets me. She bought me a pair of pants, I kid you not, a pair of pants. One tight leg, the other one all loose, like that. Like that. And a pair of shoes to match, 2 left feet like this, like that. I'm walking around the house like a crab with a blue leg over here. Feet are getting numb. Can't take it anymore. My manager, unbelievable. My manager, he never gives me the details to my manager. Let me tell you right now. He said I was flying from Los Angeles to Monterey, California. It's about a 400-mile thing, I don't know. He goes, you're flying American. I go, that's cool. I get to the airport, and they put me on this little shuttle. I'm already at the airport. Why am I on that little shuttle? He goes, because we're gonna go to the little plane. I go, what is this? We have American Eagle, that's right. There's eagles bigger than the plane. What American Eagle? And I'm looking at there's dents on the bottom of the plane. This thing can't make it over a speed bump, but we're gonna be in the air. 10 seats in this thing, 10 seats. I'm in the front, I've never been in a plane this small. I'm sitting in the front, the curvature of the plane, the windows smashing my face like this. I'm like this. I look like I got a monocle on my eye. Yeah, what's up? And some of those flight attendants ease up on the attitude. Where's your carry-on, sir? Where is your carry-on? There's no room for a carry-on. What are you talking about, man? What, my wallet? That's a carry-on, okay? I'll put wheels on it next time. Coming in, I'm coming in, okay? What? I don't know how these small planes work. Then this big guy comes up, looking like a football player. Big, 6'5", 330, big dude, man. He sits in the back. She starts moving him around. He's getting upset. He is getting upset. And it's like a telephone booth with wings. You can't have a fight in here. You know, it's too small. It's too small. I go, let him sit where he wants. He's a big dude. Whatever. He's a big dude. Let him sit where he wants. We don't have a fight in here. And she said, sir, be quiet. I have to move him around to the balance of the plane, okay? The balance of the plane? What's he supposed to do? You know, stand in the middle of the aisle? Hold on a second. What is it? We have trouble getting off the ground. You send him to the back. Okay, the nose coming up. The nose is coming up. I can't take it. Oh, no. Oh, listen to this. Listen to this. No, the pilot gets on. Oh, I did not. This is absolutely true. You can't write this stuff. He comes on. Listen, this is true. He comes on the PA system. That's official business, the PA system. Okay? And he doesn't even need to use it. He's right there. Shh, what's up, bro? Just he's right there. What? Tell me. I'll pass it on. What? Listen. He says, oh, thank you for flying American Eagle today. This is your pilot speaking, your captain here. Listen, we're having a little trouble with the left engine, but we're going to try to fix it before we leave. Thank you. Well, you got to fix the left engine before we leave. What? We're not going to be in the air with a mechanic on the wing. Fix it. I'm not going to be handing tools. What else do you need? What else do you need? Not fun, all this stuff, man. Then, okay, well, looks like we're ready for takeoff. I'm like, oh, he fixed it that fast? What is this? Then the flight attendant sat in front of me in this little jumper seat. She sit right in front of me like this, staring at me right here. So I'm getting ready for the takeoff, and I'm uncomfortable because I don't like the plane being this small. And I'm getting a crick in my neck, but anyway. So all I want to do is, I like the takeoffs. I love, because the power, you feel that power. Your face is like, you know, I love that. So I'm getting ready, I can't wait for the takeoff, so I'm there sitting, and she's in front of me, and here I go. I'm not hearing the, instead of, this is what I hear. What is that? What's with the, I'm looking out the window. There's propellers on this thing. This is old technology. And she said, Sarah, it's a brand new plane. There's propellers on this thing. And I said, do you have a cell phone? She goes, yes, I do. I go, is it rotary, huh? Is it rotary? Click, 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 click. What, you know? See the new Mercedes? There's no crank in front of it. Thank you. So now we went up. Here we go. We're going up there, and I'm looking down. I'm looking, you know, because I'm waiting for the lift now. I'm waiting for, when's the lift coming? They don't fly, I didn't know they don't fly high. We're over the freeway, like this, like that. I looked at 8 cars past us. How could 8 cars pass us? Billboards right next to me, McDonald's 3 miles. What is McDonald's? It's right there next to me. We're barely making it over trees. We went over a park and a baseball hit us. A baseball hit us. I heard the kid, it's a double, that's a double, that's a double, that's a double. Halfway into the trip, there he comes on again, halfway there, he comes on.
Excuse me, this is your captain speaking. We're gonna stop for gas.
What do you mean we're gonna stop for gas? What are we gonna stop for gas?
And some Starbucks.
And some Starbucks. Drive me crazy. Whole family drive me crazy, man. I come back, I gotta deal with the family. You know how you can deal with the family? I love my family. You know what it is? Now, ladies, like I said, I love you ladies, but all women at my house, that's what it is. Why I'm going nuts. My wife, I have 2 little girls. My mother-in-law, she lives with me. My mother-in-law lives with me. Is that crazy? You don't look at, that's a Latin thing. It's a cultural thing. Go to a convalescent home. You don't see any old Latinos in there. You don't. Because we keep them. I'm telling you right now. It's true, man. And Latinos live forever. I don't know what it is. The cilantro, what? I don't know. Oh, my mother-in-law. It's a very eclectic home, too, because I'm Puerto Rican and my in-laws are Mexican. This whole Mexican thing going on, right? It's true. Oh, she's into the culture. I'm telling you. And she blames everything on me. She lost the remote control the other day. She blamed it on me. So you took it, you're trying to hide it from. Why would I hide it from you? And I know you ladies hate it when we have the remote, don't you? I know you ladies. I know why. Because we click the channels, huh? Yes. But that's what it's for, to click the channels. That's what it's for. You ladies don't need the remote. You only watch that one channel, that, Lifetime channel, Lifetime, whatever, right? All the movies, what they call movies made for women, all the guys look bad on those movies. Every guy. Ask my wife, what's this one about? Well, he was going to cheat on her, but they're going to kill him. What is that? She saw the one with the lady running over the husband with the Mercedes. She's rewinding it. What is this? She looks at me, she goes, I got a Suburban, I'd crush you. What I got a Suburban, I'd crush you? My mother-in-law, with the cook, she has to cook every morning. Oh, you love this. My mother, God bless her, but she cooks the same thing every day for breakfast. The Mexican sausage, chorizo. Oh, it's good, but you can't eat it every day. That's like lard, like grease. You eat that every day. Every day I'm eating this stuff. I'm gonna go to the doctor. Hey, you're pork positive. What do you mean pork positive? What is that? I got pork positive blood. What's wrong with you? And my mother-in-law is another thing. My mother-in-law is what they call a technophobe. She hates new technology. I could put it on the computer. She doesn't understand. I'm a good son-in-law. I'm trying to teach her the computer. We have, a lot of people have computer. I have AOL right now, and I put her on it, and I'm trying to teach her the computer. She's putting the mouse on the ear. I go, put it down. She gets, her brother emails her, and she goes, I don't understand how this works. I go, let me put the volume up. How simple is that? It tells you, doesn't it? What does it say? You've got mail. You've got mail. How simple can it get? She went to the front to check. What is that? Now, this happened about 6 months ago. My wife lost her cell phone. She gets a new one. She calls her mom. Listen to this. This really happened, okay? She calls, my mother-in-law. She calls her mom and says, hey, Mom, I got a new cell phone. Yeah, it's really nice. It even has a camera. And I heard her, no, it doesn't. And my wife said, yeah, it has a camera. I go, give me that. I go, yes, it's me. Let me tell you, it does have a camera. We're not lying to you. She goes, really? Then what am I doing? Like I could see her at home. Like, I don't know what you're doing. She goes, liar, and hung up. What is this? Can't take it. She blames me for everything, too. Gets me in trouble, too. I got in trouble because of her. We went on one of these family trips to visit some family in Texas. So, It's hot in Texas. We're driving. And I got a ticket because of her, okay? No, listen. Would you let me finish? She's always talking to me because she's afraid I'm gonna go to sleep or something, right? So it was 75 miles an hour, and then she goes, and I turn, I go, what? And it went to 65. So I never saw the sign. So I get a ticket. Oh, and you know you get nervous when you get a ticket. Don't start. Don't, right? As soon as I'm like, woo, don't. If you're going home tonight and you're speeding, if you pass a security card, but you don't know, you're right? And then you notice, security, big deal, security, right? And they know too. So we're in Texas, and they're called troopers. Anybody here from Texas? Clap, any Texas people? Okay, they're called troopers. They don't mess around, the troopers. Don't mess with Texas, as they say. These troopers, they come, oh my goodness, man. And I got pulled up, I'm already nervous, and my mother, like, you were going too fast. Could you calm down? No, it was your fault, you were going too fast. I'm going, calm down. Both the cops come out, with everything, the whole thing, with the hat, you know, with everything going on, and the tobacco. And the partner wouldn't even talk to me. Skinny, the gun weighed more than him. He would just whistle. I lower the window. This guy put his head in the car with the hat and everything. And the other one, what? You got a license, sir? I got a license? Mm-hmm. And my mother-in-law, question him, officer, question him. What, question him? Question him. You got a license, sir? Mm-hmm. You got one of those? So, yeah, I got a license. So it's my wife's Suburban, so I popped the thing. I don't know how this works. And my wallet flew out of the console like this, like in slow motion. And it fell right by my feet. So I didn't know how this was gonna look. I'm trying to pick up the wallet. They freaked out. Both cops. And the other one. And my mother-in-law yelling, he might be going for a weapon. He might be going for a weapon. What he might be going for? What's wrong with you? You never know. Anything's possible. Mm-hmm. And he's like this. And that's how we do in Texas. He's pointing to a vial of pepper spray. We're all Latinos in the car. We eat peppers. What's that gonna do to us? What? What? You gonna spray us? Oh, that's good. That's good. You got guacamole for backup? I don't know what. We got some dangerous little traditions too, Latinos. We do. This whole piñata thing every year for the birthdays. Oh, it's very dangerous. You blindfold the kid, and then you turn the kid around. He can't see, has no motor skills. And then with the adults, give him a stick. What are you, crazy? I've been to parties where they give the kid an aluminum bat. Ooh. I mean, what is that? What are you thinking? And at first it's cute because it's the little kids, right? But then you get to that fourth grader with some size. You know that little Joselito, man? 5'2", 220 in fourth grade. Whoa! All day this kid been messing around in my house. He put magnets on the computer screen, messed it up. I opened the refrigerator, there he is. Get out of there. And I'm trying to put him behind it because he's a big boy. Trying to put him behind. And the mom, no, it's his turn. I go, come on, he's just a little boy. He's bigger than Sammy Sosa. What are you talking about, little boy? So he starts swinging this thing. Oh my goodness. People ducking. And there's always one little kid that gets away. What's up with that one little kid? You know he's gonna get hit. And the parents don't do anything. They're just frozen like this. Somebody always tapes it, huh? Look, check it out. He almost got killed. Check it out. And that's not funny. I'll make you a tape. So then this is how the piñata works. Once this piñata is crushed and the candy's everywhere, it gets even more dangerous. The kids are diving for the candy. They're coming up with bloody noses. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie, who cares? That Tootsie Roll. Put it in your nose. Stop the bleeding. I don't know. Do something. There's an ambulance with a kid with an IV and a neck brace. Tootsie Roll. It was worth it. Hard dealing with the in-laws. I got all kinds of in-laws, man. And I got young in-laws too, so I know I'm getting older, man. I got one of my in-laws, Benny, about 16, and he's got his girlfriend, you know, it's weird, man. That whole, I know I'm losing touch, man, because I'm not down with like some of the stuff that's hip, like the body piercing. He's with the bag. Have you seen the baggy pants? He's 32-inch waist. He has 52-inch pants. There's big people at the mall. Where's my size? What happened? There's no pants for big people. There's a big pants shortage in America. You want to find pants? Go to the local high school. There, you'll find the local pants. And his girlfriends, oh my goodness. And I see the girls nowadays. I see the girls with what is it? What is that little on the belly? The belly ring? Is that what it's called? What functional use is that? What is that? Put your keys there. Do something. I don't know. Put your supermarket club card. Ding. Out of something. And what is it with this what do they call the tattoos? I see the young girls with the tattoo right on the lower back. What? Yeah, it looks nice now. Oh yeah, because you're in your 20s. That rose looks real nice right now. Wait till you're in your 60s. Right? Look like a big old bruise back there. You know, that's what you know? A big old bruise. Like a rose that needs watering. That's what it's gonna look like. I'm sorry. And he's into the body piercing, Benny. On the face, what is that? Rings all over the face. You can hear him coming, gling, gling, gling. Hey, whoa. It's like a chandelier with legs, gling, gling, gling. He's got 10 rings over the eyebrow. 10. They look like curtain rings. That's what they look like. He doesn't need sunglasses. Hang 2 curtains. Hang them. Sun's out. Shh, there. That's fine, right? Right? Little shutters for the summer. I don't know, something. What? He wanted to drive my car. I go, no. You can't see with all that stuff. It's very dangerous. All that metal. You can't see with all that metal on your face is dangerous. He goes, no, it isn't. Oh, yeah, all right. You can't see. We're watching a game at my house. Listen to this. Listen in. He goes into the kitchen. I hear a crash. My heart just stopped. I heard, I can't see. Oh, my. I ran in there. He's on the floor with all the refrigerator magnets on his face. What? Telling you. A pizza sign, a banana, what? Oh. Family to family. And I'm a dad too now. I'm a dad, man. Oh my goodness. Woo! Gotta teach him Spanish, and my wife wants me to teach him Spanish, you know. And Spanish and English are very similar, right? Yes, right? You write them the same, you know, A, T, and they're functional languages. Because cheerleaders, give me an A, give me a T, you can't do that with other languages. Chinese, give me an A, you can't do that, right? Give me a P, a flying tiger like this, you can't. And you know what, and language is, funny thing about language, all people are equal, but some languages sound a little bit more attractive than others. Nothing to do with the people. I think Spanish sounds nice, French sounds nice, but some of the languages, they sound rough. The person, they're not upset, but they sound upset. Like the Middle Eastern languages, right? They look upset, but they're not. Hey, what's with the what? I didn't say anything. I heard the not very romantic, right, ladies? You know, he could be, you know, whispering in your ear. Whoa, how sweet. Can I have a towel now? Come on. My best friend's Filipino, speaks perfect English. When he speaks to his mom, he speaks native Filipino tongue Tagalog. My goodness, he speaks it sounds like a chicken falling down some stairs. Yes, it is. Oh man, that chicken broke a wing. And the kids are getting lazy. Kids are getting lazy now, right? Aren't they? Everything is high tech for them. Even the candies. They got that high tech lollipop. Have you seen that? You press a button and it spins for you. How lazy is that? I don't got time to lick it, Dad. Just syrup and sparks hitting me. It was the little one, and Demi is her name, Carly and Demi. And Demi says, Dad, because I go, you better finish that. I paid money for that lollipop. You better finish it. She goes, Dad, because the battery ran out. Then you just
just lick the lollipop. And my older daughter, she goes, yeah, you gotta do it old school. What old school? What's that old school? All of a sudden, I'm old school. These women, I'm telling you right now. Got a lot of friends too, huh, the ladies? One girl breaks up, all the ladies at the house. He was a jerk, they're all there. Even women that don't know you, what happened? I'm here. A lot of friends. Guys don't have that many friends. We tell that one guy, huh? That's it, bro, it's over. And guys get broken up, ladies. Any song we hear reminds us of you. My friend broke up with his girlfriend. Any song you heard, that's a song. Turn it up, man, turn it up. I go, dude, the radio's not even on. What, you know? That's that ice cream truck. What's what, you know? What, Diling Diling was your song? I don't know. And I tell you something though, when we're going to, oh my goodness. I thought when we had when we had our first daughter, we went through all those classes, Le Mans and whatnot, and we were expecting the second one. I thought the second time was gonna be easier, right? My wife was making me do everything around the house. The phone would ring, she'd go, honey, get me the phone. Can you get the phone? I go, but it's right there. And she'd point to the belly, do me a favor, do me a favor. Well, everything with the phone's right here. I go, she goes, honey, get the phone. I go, but it's right next to you. Do me a favor. Everything was do me a favor. And then oh my goodness, she'd get the cravings at night. I'd have to go to the drive-thru. Oh my, what is that? She go, can't send her something in the kitchen? No, do me a favor. I go to the drive-thru. Oh my goodness, and they always try to supersize that thing, don't they? What, do I really need a 4-pound soda? What is that? I'm driving around like this with the straw hanging out the sunroof, you know? So, I come home, she goes, tomorrow we're gonna go to the Le Mans class. I go, we went to the Le Mans class with the first baby. She goes, no, we're gonna go again. Oh, why do we gotta go again? We go. She goes, do me a favor, here I go. We go, 10 couples in the class, she points to the teacher, goes, so he points to me, right here, he doesn't care. And all the other guys, I don't care, but I'm not gonna say nothing, right? So then well, I don't know. She goes, oh, you think you know everything, sir? I go, well, we had a baby before. No, I'm gonna show you how difficult it is for the moms. So she put this thing on me called a sympathy suit. It weighs 70 pounds with the belly, and they Velcro it, and my knees are buckling. And she's like, how's it feel? And I'm like, I don't know, okay, I get it. And I don't want the other guys to put it on, so I'm trying to take one for the team. No, I get it. She goes, that's not the end of it, sir. She puts the clipboard on the floor, and she tells me, pick it up. This is 70 pounds all at once, and all the women like cheerleaders, pick it up. Now I gotta pick it up. I'm trying to pick it up, and I'm losing my face is turning blue. Pick it up. And my wife starts yelling in my ear, pick it up. My own wife, she's yelling in my ear, pick it up. She goes, pick it up like I would. I go, oh, like you would. Honey, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Hey guys, God bless you. Thank you very much. My name is Carlos Oscar.
And now, from Los Angeles, by way of Dakota City, Nebraska, come on now, make some noise for Thor Ramsey.
Well, let me explain my hair. Went and got my haircut to beauty college. So that explains that. These places that cut your hair for like a Snickers. My wife and I, we did the Atkins diet. We did the Atkins, the all protein, all meat. It's a great diet, man. You eat like Slim Jims and pepperoni slices. Like, give me a pound of bacon, I'm on a diet, man. That's the kind of diet I want to. That diet works, too, that works. So I ended up in the hospital. And let me tell you, once you're hooked up to an IV, that's when the pounds really start to drop off, folks. You tend to lose weight when you're dead. So where I live in Southern California, this whole Atkins diet, this diet's so popular, you can go to like a fast food place, order a protein wrap, they know what you're talking about. That's a cheeseburger without the bun, but they wrap it in lettuce. Like an idiot, I've been putting my lettuce on top of the food. The key to health, wrap the lettuce around your food. Then it acts like Frodo's cloak and the food becomes invisible. Invisible food has no calories. nuts. The whole health thing is, I actually saw this in Columbus, Ohio. Driving down the street, okay, see a lady jogging, 98 pounds. 98-pound jogger. I wanted to roll down my window. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm with the American Jogging Association. You're done. Okay, you need to get in the car. We're going to Krispy Kreme. I don't know what you're thinking out there. I need to lose more weight. There's still flesh on my bones. My wife and I have decided this. We've decided out of all the holidays, Mother's Day cards, hardest cards to buy, because they're all so fake. Because all Mother's Day cards will say something on them in big flowery letters like, "To the most wonderful mother." In the world. Why can't they just make a card that said, "You did the best you could"? I love you anyway. Of course, I now get a card back. "Yeah, and your disappointment too. Happy birthday." I should buy my neighbor nice greeting cards. What I should do. So my neighbor is one of these conspiracy nuts. I said, well, he's not a nut. I shouldn't call him that. He's an idiot. And he actually thinks the greatest threat to our country right now is China. And we're having a backyard conversation the other day, and he tells me he bought an AK-47. I'm like, what do you need an AK-47 for? He actually said this. He goes, well, if China shows up in my backyard, I'm going to be ready. Melvin, my friend, come here. You know, I think if China shows up in your backyard, they won. You put the gun down and get the soy sauce. It's going to be a different kind of party. Surprised he's allowed to have a license. That's what I'm surprised. I actually had to get a new license myself. Had to go to DMV. I was in line at the DMV just long enough to become pro-gun. Have you ever been in line annoyed? You're just annoyed by people. You're just picking, you're dead. You're dead. If I have enough left, you're dead. Thought you don't want to admit, but they're there. Finally, but the lady's going to take my picture. At this point, I don't even know if I'm a Christian anymore at this point. So I'm suffering from line rage. You know, line rages, and that's when the line moves, that the person in front of you just stands there. Look, I know it's only 6 inches, but I want the illusion of progress. Okay, I want to stand where you are, then you stand where they were. That's how a line works. And the lady taking my picture actually says this to me. She goes, aren't you going to smile? I'm like, this for identification purposes, isn't it? Yeah, if I get pulled over, this time I'm going to look. Okay? So you take my picture, I'll drive my car, that would be our relationship. Well, I thought about saying that. I didn't say that out loud. I thought about saying it. I didn't say it aloud. That would have been rude. That would not have been the Christian thing to do. I think it's much more Christian for me to come here and talk about her. I nearly lost my life in winter, driving in winter. I don't know if any of you have had near-death experiences. I had a near-death experience in Grafton, North Dakota. I was there, and that's pretty much enough. But what actually happened, God bless Grafton. See, that's the great thing about being a Christian comic. You can slam someone's lungs. Afterwards, you go, and God bless you. But I'm on a 2-lane highway, and I'm passing a semi. As I go to get back in my lane, my car, hits a patch of ice, and I'm spinning out of control in front of the semi, and he's honking at me. You know, like I'm goofing off. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look what I can do, Mr. Semi! Woo-hoo-hoo! And a semi honking at you to me sounds like, you know, dead, dead, you're dead, dead, you're dead, dead, you're dead, dead, you're dead. Or more accurately, be like, dead, you're dead. And, I would say some of the worst weather in the world, though a very beautiful city and a city I enjoy immensely, is Minneapolis, Minnesota. I was in Minneapolis in February, 40 below. 40. And you ask them, how can you stand this cold? What do they say? You get used to it. That's a lie. You do not get used to that kind of weather. I know, because when I was there, I got pulled over by a cop. Neither one of us got out of the car.
Step out of the car, please.
You step out of the car!
You step.
You get out!
Step out of the car.
Look, I don't have a speaker! Oh, I got the vent! Can you hear me through the vent?
Just slow down.
Thanks. I grew up in a small town, so I love the whole small town thing. I grew up in Dakota City, Nebraska. That's where I grew up. A town of 1,503 people, 25,437 German Shepherds. It's my impression of Dakota City in the evening. Ho, 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 ho. Thank you. Thank you for applauding the death of a dog. Thank you. I support you in the demise of a canine. And unfortunately, I don't make that up. This is back in the day. You could actually do it, get away with it. My dad shot one of the neighbor's dogs. My brother shot one of the neighbor's dogs. I'm not condoning it, okay? I'm just saying they stopped barking. That's all I'm saying, okay? Hey, folks, it's like this. If it's their dog in their yard and they can't hear him, they're probably not going to notice it when I off him, okay? Chihuahua, Dad. Hey, your gunshot woke me up. Oh, don't worry, it won't happen tomorrow. It's 2 in the morning. What is your dog trying to communicate to me at 2 in the morning? What's he out there? Help me, I'm trapped in a yard. I can't get out. Get me out. Get me out. Oh, 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 oh. You shut up, dog. You ever actually open your window and yell at your neighbor's dog? Shut up, dog! Like the dog's down there going, my bad, sorry, man, my bad. I didn't realize that I'm a dog and I don't have a watch would be the problem right here. This would be the problem right here. You get a dog's attention, he'll be right at your window. It'll, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. And the other dogs in the neighborhood, they hear it, they join in. Help him! Help him! Help him! And don't misunderstand me. I'm not promoting violence. You know, don't shoot humans or just kill dogs is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't understand, you know, I don't want to give the wrong message. No. Don't kill your neighbor's dog, because then you got a dead dog in their front lawn with a bullet in it, and how do you cover that up? You take a little pistol, put it next to its paw. Leave a little note. It's a flea thing. He says he couldn't take the fleas anymore. It's right there. His ears are raw, according to the note. Thanks a lot. You guys have been great. God bless. Good night. Bye-bye.
This next guy's comedy has been proven all good, from the suburbs to the hood. The flat out funny Michael Jr.
Thanks, man. All right, man, it's cool. I'm glad I'm here. I was almost late getting here. When I was here, I was outside in the car, and a bunch of white people kept walking by. And I kept hitting the power locks. You know. You know how that is, man. Now, if you're in a bad neighborhood, you should hit your locks, you know. One time I was in a bad neighborhood. I walked up to this car, they hit their locks and just pulled off real fast. I was like, dang. All I wanted was directions. Officer. I love doing comedy. This is what I do. I've been doing this since I was like 10 years old. See, my friend Patrick would stay the night at my house, and we would just insult each other all night. We called it banging. He would bang on me and say something like, Michael Jr., you got some big feet. I'm like, dude, that's the best you got, dude. And I would bang on him and say, you so dark-skinned, I bet you could ride a motorcycle and get a ticket for tinted windows. We'll just be banging, man. And now this is what I do. I get to travel, which is cool, except for some of the American airports. They don't have enough security. They try to save money as if we won't notice the difference. I walked through a metal detector and it beeped. And it's like, Michael Jr., we're going to have to use a wand on you. And I was like, well, okay, that's cool. And I spread my arms out. And this little short dude named Juan came over and started frisking me. Short dude named Juan. One of my favorite parts about doing comedy is I used to have a job. I was a cashier at a gas station, but that didn't mean that I wasn't a comedian. This guy walked in who clearly had on a hairpiece. I'm just trying to do my job. Okay, sir, you got the soda pop today. Got the gasoline. $26.49. And how are you going to pay? Then this big lady walked in, this big swollen lady. Ain't no wrong being big, but she had a bad attitude. She came in there complaining, what took you so long to authorize the pump? I can't believe it took you that long. And I started to explain, I was like, yo, I was busy. I had a whole bunch of, I was trying to, I just stopped and looked at her. And I was like, yo, sorry about your weight. Then I got another job. I worked at an apple factory, or apple plant, wherever apples come from. Let me show you what my job was. Let me show you how much skill was required to hold this job. I stood in front of a conveyor belt with apples going by. If an ugly apple go by, I gotta find the apple, scoop it behind me. 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 Find the apple, scoop. That's it. 12 hours a day. Find the apple, scoop it behind me. 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 So I quit. They wanted a 2 weeks notice. I was like, yo, boss, 2 weeks from now, you're gonna notice I ain't been here in 2 weeks. How you like them apples? It's fun just doing comedy, because all I do really is I watch people and pay attention to what we do. Like, we do stuff different. Black people and white people, we do our stuff. Knock, knock. See what I mean? But the mostly white audience, I say knock, knock. The response is, who's there? The mostly black audience, I say knock, knock. We say, go to the side door. Different, man. Two white guys walking down the street, right toward one another. You make eye contact. You don't really want to speak, so you make some sort of gesture. What's that gesture? Exactly. You smile, tilt your head down. Brothers, we do just the opposite. We frown, tilt our head up. I got a friend back home in Michigan. His parents were interracial. He don't know what to do. And I watch everybody too, like college students. Take somebody to go to a nice school, like say the University of Southern California. Ask them what school they go to. You get a nice, quick answer. What school you go to? USC. New York University. You get a nice, quick answer. What school you go to? NYU. Ask somebody to go to community college. You get a much longer response. So, hey, dude, what school you go to? Well, see, right now, I'm gonna get a couple credits, right? Then, my financial aid's supposed to come through. My cousin gonna let me use his books. Then I'm gonna transfer. I gotta get this. Hey, I'm about to make some Kool-Aid. You thirsty? You want something to drink? You want some top ramens or something? Not hungry? And when I was in school, my teachers, they tried to tell me that I had ADD, which stands for attention deficit. It's a nice necklace you got on right there. It's nice. Because apparently when I would read like a book, I would read the letters and then it would get scrambled, they would get mixed up. Try to tell me I was less dystic. I was like, you know what, I'm not. Okay, not everybody getting all the jokes. It's okay. You might be working on one joke and another joke is on the way. Tell you what to do. Just grab the preceding joke and just put it in your pocket. Then later on, you'll have a treat. You might forget the joke is there. Then you'll be at the store or something. Hold on, dude. I got the change right here. Let me get the, hold on, I got the change. Juan. I love doing comedy. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Michael Jr. I just got married like 21 days ago, which is blessed. But prior to that, I was a single dad of 3. That's a lot of work. Let me tell you how I got my kids. Well, you know how I got them. But I live in California, and my kids live in Michigan at the time. And I would fly back and forth twice a month to go see them. And then one time, me and their mother, we had a heated discussion. And I said, oh yeah? Well, why don't the kids come live with me? And then she said, okay. Okay. And it was like challenge. I mean, it was cool. I learned a lot about myself. Like my daughter, she's in the 7th grade now, but she came home with some 6th grade homework. It was math, and she wants some help. I'm thinking 6th grade math? How hard could that be? How many apples could Sally possibly have? She asked me to help her write a polynomial. Sally had a pile of Oreos? What you got? So now I'm paying for a tutor, right? It's like twice a week. First she go on Tuesdays, then on Wednesdays I go. And then my first group, well, she's in the second, my 2nd grade daughter. When she was in the first, she came home for picture day. And picture day when I was in school was just once a year. I remember because they would give us that little black comb. We had to comb our hair. Black people, you know what I'm talking about. That's the noise the comb make when you. So I remember. But nowadays, I don't know. She come home and picture day is once a week. Do we get a portfolio when it's all done? And the pictures are expensive, but they sent her home with a note. And the note said that she could bring a personal item from home, like a teddy bear or rose. For that much money, I sent her to class with her brother and sister. I was like, there you go. And then my son just turned 5, but when he was 4, man, I don't know how many people in here ever been 4 years old before. But they don't know anything. You're always asking questions. Man, you don't know anything? We sitting in the doctor's office, and we're in the waiting room, and this lady walked in across from us, and she just started nursing her baby. And my son is looking at her, he ain't looking at me. I'm trying to ignore him. He's just looking. This is when I found out he don't even know how to whisper. Daddy, what is the little baby doing to the lady? Now I gotta explain. But first I look around, I see all the other parents got this vein in their neck from holding in laughter. So, son, what you saw was natural. See, women had these breasts, and they, he said, what's a breast? It's like a container that hold milk. He said, what's a container? I was like, man, you don't know nothing. And then he's so creative, gathering from what my son's story was, gathering from what he told me. About a month or so ago, we had a burglary. Somebody broke into where we live. Now, they didn't steal anything or nobody got hurt, but gathering from my son's story, they broke in and they peed in his bed. They peed in his bed. I was like, okay. Well, we're gonna have to call the police, son. Hello, officer? You're not gonna believe what happened. They walked past the plasma television and the computers. They peed in my son's bed, man. What, did they pee anywhere else? Well, yeah, they peed in a pile of Spider-Man pajamas on the side of the refrigerator, too. All right, send a car right away, man, thanks. We have very, very good moments. One night we were up late, his sisters were asleep, and my son looks at me out of nowhere. Now, fathers, you know you get a moment. My son looked at me and said out of nowhere, Dad, I want to be a doctor. And I was like, yes, he already got direction, yes. Then he said, or a dinosaur. That's the end of just getting personal. I'm gonna stand back up now and do some more stand-up comedy. I love this audience. There's no hecklers. What is a heckler anyway? Somebody come to the comedy show with their own jokes. You don't go to a Nuggets game with a basketball in your hand, do you? You don't go to Starbucks with some coffee grounds in your pocket. Oh. I just need sugar. Dude with the shirt on, what's your name? With the shirt. Oh, you knew exactly what I was talking about too, because you put that shirt on. That's cool. Are you married? Engaged. Cool. I thought you was married with that shirt. I thought she picked it out. Hey, Kevin, why don't you come up on stage and help me out? Y'all give Kevin a round of applause. Cool. Yeah, that's a nice shirt, man. That's nice. Nice. All right, Kevin, Michael Jr. Now, I don't want you to be afraid and think I brought you up here to make fun of you or something. You did that by yourself. You did that all alone. Now, earlier in my show, I was talking about what white men and black men do different. Like, I would never buy that shirt. Like we walk differently. Everybody knows this, but today, Kevin and Michael Jr., we're gonna try to break down the details. All right, if you can stand right here and face me. Now, what I'm gonna do, Kevin, I'm gonna hold my hand in your chest like so. When I release my hand, what I need you to do in your normal, everyday walk, I need you to just walk around the stool and come back to where you are. In your normal, everyday walk. Set, release. Okay, now see, you've been white for a while, haven't you? Okay, you can tell. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Michael Jr.'s theory to the test. My theory is there's a little bit of brother in everybody. If we add the right ingredients to Kevin, we could set that brother free. Now, this is important. This is the close. This is the end of my show. So we're gonna do this right. It's gonna be smooth. First of all, your name, Kevin. It's not Kevin. Your name is K-Dog. Your name is K-Dog. Now, K-Dog, just to get a feel for where we're at, you can face me again. I'm gonna release you again to walk. Just to get a feel for where we're at. But this time, K-Dog, I'm gonna need you to slow down. I don't know what the rush was before, K-Dog. I'm gonna need you to slow down and take off the right shoe. Yeah, the right one, if you could just take that one off. Cool, yeah, we're just gonna get a feel for where we're at. We're just gonna try to see where we're at. I'm just gonna release you to see where we're at. Set, release, nice and slow. Oh yeah, K-Dog, oh yeah. You're starting to feel the brother already. Now, K-Dog, face me if you could, please. And what I'm gonna do, now imagine for a second, you can't move your feet and you can't move your arms. And in slow motion, I take a swing at you. How do you respond? Exactly, tilt, bounce. Exactly, bend your knees at the same time. Tilt, bounce, tilt, bounce, tilt, bounce, tilt, bounce. Exactly, K-Dog, exactly. I'm just trying to loosen you up. Just loosening you up. Let's try it one more time. Tilt, bounce, tilt, bounce, tilt, bounce, tilt, bounce. Cool, K-Dog, cool. Now, K-Dog, imagine you woke up early in the morning to go to work. Early, like 10 o'clock. You get all the way to work, and they fire you. They know they could have just called you at home. Don't worry about it, K-Dog, because Michael Jr. got you another job at the apple factory. This hand right here, I want you to find the apple, scoop it behind you. Find the apple, scoop it behind you. Find the apple and scoop it behind you. Exactly, K-Dog, exactly. It's bonus time, K-Dog. Back up just a little bit. It's bonus time. I'm about to release you to walk. Remember to move nice and slowly. Don't try to compensate for the shoe that's missing. Let it dip, K-Dog, let it dip. At the same time, I want you to maintain the tilt, bounce, tilt, bounce. Find the apple, scoop it. Find the apple, scoop it. Release, yo, DJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the stars of the Clean Stand-Up Comedy Tour, Michael Joyner, Carlos Oscar, Thor Ramsey, and Michael Jr.